real quick. A few of y'all listening, all 32 of you that's gonna see this video, because y'all can see I don't get too many views over here. So out of all 51 of you that will see this video, at least 3 of you gonna know what I'm talking about. And this when athletes refuse to sign a contract. You know, they'll hold out, then eventually they'll sign the contract, then they get at the press conference and say, it's not about the money. But wait a minute. Why did you only sign the contract after they added an extra $10, $15 million on that thing if it wasn't about the money? And I bring up that example from athletes because it reminds me of this thing I've seen on here 1,000 times. And just seen it again yesterday, so it's 1,001 times now. Well, when somebody get into it with somebody like me or you, me whose channel is so itsy bitsy, teensy weensy and microscopic that it might as well not even exist. When they address smaller channels, it's your dead ass channel, or you're a failed YouTuber, or you're a struggle channel and other things like that, right? But when they get into it with somebody bigger, then it's not about the views. When that bigger person hits them up with the same thing about how small their channel is, then it's not about how many subs you got. Wait a minute. Because it was about the views and subs a minute ago. So what happened? And I've seen channels maybe average channels that maybe an average 200-300 views per video, sometimes less than that, talking about I ain't gonna say your name and give you no shine off me. Shut up, you little Negroes, shut up. Can barely be seen on your with your little self, can barely be seen, but on here talking like you shining bright as the sun. They can shade somebody. It ain't nobody said nothing to me. I just heard it again from a lady who's into it with another lady who's bigger than her. And she was like, I'm not on here for views. But that ain't what you've been saying. And I was saying about a month ago that people on here create duplicates of each other. Can't wait to get their turn to treat the next person like trash, like a nobody. The same way that they get treated. And I've seen that 1,000 times. And people complain about how the stench and fumes coming from these sectors and spheres is becoming intolerable. Meanwhile, they are waiting for their turn. Desires to be up there towards the top with the others who spraying the fumes downward. And there are a handful of reasons that the hostilities continue to get worse on here, and I just told you one of those reasons.
Yeah, I'm spitting real shit. You see how that spit? In my Maybach truck. Spitting that real shit that you don't want to hear.